everybody, welcome back to Cindy's Crochet Corner. I'm Cindy, and today I'm going to teach you how to do the triple crochet stitch. In the last tutorial I taught you how to do the double crochet, and we also learned how to do the half double and the single crochet in previous tutorials as well. But this tutorial is about the triple crochet. As you can see, the triple crochet is a much taller stitch, so it works up very quickly, and it also, you see the holes more, so it creates a lighter fabric. It's great to use on if you're making an afghan or a comforter or a bedspread. It's a wonderful stitch to use for that because it does work up quickly. So let's get started. I went ahead and chained 14. I want my project to be 10 stitches long, and so you always, with the triple crochet, just like with the other crochet stitches, you always crochet more than what you want the length of your project to be because you have the turning chain. So in the triple crochet, you crochet 4 more than you want your project to be. So whatever length you want your project to be, crochet that length and then chain 4 more. In the double crochet, we chained 3 more. In the half double crochet, we chained 2 more. And in the single crochet, we chained 1 more than the length of our project. But for the triple crochet, chain 4 more than your project. And I want this to be 10 stitches long, so I crocheted 14 chains. So we're going to skip the first 4 chains, and that's why you chain 4 more than your project. So the first chain is the one that your hook is connected to. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to start in this 5th chain from the hook. And to start, you yarn over twice. That is the difference between the triple crochet and the rest of the stitches I taught you. In the other stitches, you only yarn over once. In the triple crochet, you yarn over twice. So let's take a look at that. Yarn over once, yarn over twice. And then you're going to insert your hook into the 5th chain from your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. So now you should have 4 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's the triple crochet. Let's look at that one more time. Yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up 1 loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. I did go through a tutorial on how to hold the hook and the yarn, and I just wanted to show you this because this is a taller stitch. It might make it a little easier if you pay attention to how I'm holding the project. So I'm going to go ahead and yarn over twice, and as you see, I've got both hands on the project. I've got my hook and part of the project in my right hand, and then I've got the yarn and part of the project in my left hand. So I'm going to yarn over twice, and I'm holding my project with this left hand. And then I'm going to insert my hook into the next stitch and see how I kind of use my left hand to put that on. So I'm really not putting this through necessarily, although you can. I kind of use this left hand to put the project onto the hook. And then you're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and then I release my left hand and kind of go up tighter to your project. This will help you keep a little bit tighter stitch. Then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and I'm going to readjust my hand again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Let's look at that a little faster speed. And that's how it goes. That's the triple crochet. So let's go ahead and crochet to the end of our chain. And if you need to, you can stop the video while you pause, or you can pause the video while you crochet to the end. The triple crochet is a great stitch for baby blankets because it does create a lighter fabric, so it's not as heavy on the baby. And it also creates these holes in it, which babies like to hang on to. So it is a great stitch for a baby blanket. It's found in granny squares. The double crochet primarily is found in granny squares, but triple crochet also is found in granny squares. Any large project has it. It's not good to use for anything you don't want to see the backing on, like pillows or stuffed animals, because the holes will make, you'll see the backing or the stuffing. Oops, see, I got all tangled up. Even I get all tangled up. Okay, now that we're to the end of our swatch, we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and kind of chain that last one loosely. And then you're going to turn your project just like I showed you in previous tutorials. And now we are going to go in this second stitch from the hook. We're not going to go into this stitch that the chain is connected to unless your pattern tells you to do that. If the pattern says, and I did go over this with my half double crochet, if the pattern says do not count this as a first stitch, then you would go into the first stitch. If it says count this as the first stitch, you go into the second stitch. If you're doing a project that you need edges that are straight, you want to skip that first stitch and go into the second stitch. So we're going to yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you do that again all the way to the end. And that is the triple crochet stitch. And if you're watching my hands, how I position them as I go, it's actually easier for me to go faster than it is for me to slow down and talk at the same time when I'm explaining how to do these stitches. So now that we're going to the end here, you always want to count your stitches like I told you before in previous tutorials. I'm going to go into that last stitch, and I'm going to count my stitches and make sure I have the amount I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I only had 9 stitches, then that's when you know you need to go into that last stitch. But we have 10, so we're good. And then you go ahead and do the same thing. You chain 1, 2, 3, 4, turn your work, and then you go back again. And when you go back, you will crochet into this last chain. That's why I tell you to chain this loosely, because sometimes it is hard to get into that last chain. So if I crochet, I skip this first stitch and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and see that would be 9. This chain is my 10th stitch. So that tells me I need to go into this stitch, or I will only have 9 stitches on my for my swatch. And that's how you triple crochet. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.